Hello there. So if you're watching this video, you're probably considering either buying an oil from my shop or you have already purchased one. Thank you in advance for your purchase, or thank you if you've already made a purchase. I'm going to go through several different ways that you can use the oils. This is my number one question that I get when people purchase the oils is, how do I use it? So I'm just going to walk you through several of the ways that I use them. The possibilities here are really endless. The first thing I do want to say is that my oils can be used as on your skin, most of them, unless it is specifically noted in the description for the specific oil, and that would really only be for dark working oils. There might be one or two oils that go up later that include ingredients like cayenne pepper or things that may increase sensitivity on your skin, but for the most part, most of the oils are going to be skin safe. The first thing that you want to do when you purchase one of my oils is do a patch test on your skin. So simply take a drop of the oil from your bottle, place it on your wrist, rub it in, and let it sit for a while. Just make sure you don't have any rashes, redness, or irritation. As long as you don't after several hours, you should be good to go. And you can put this, again, you can use it as a perfume, you can use it on different areas of your body, obviously for external use only, please. We don't want to have any, any sort of awkward incidences happen, okay? All right, so the very first thing that I do with my oils is I use them on candles. This is going to be really for any of the oils that you buy in the shop, everything pretty much. This is a spell that I'm actually working for myself right now. This is a prosperity spell. This is available for sale in my shop, and this is a 7-day working. What I do is every single day that I have this candle lit, which I burn it consistently for 7 days, I add, this is prosperity, so I'm gonna add, this is my money drawing oil. I'm gonna add basically several drops. I usually do 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 drops of the oil. You can choose any number that you want. You can do 1 drop, you can do 100 drops. It's just up to you, whatever your lucky number may be, or whatever you feel drawn to do. Now, you do not have to have a spell candle in order to use the oils. I always use my oils in regular household candles as well. You may want to do a little research on colors that are corresponding to your condition, meaning that if you're trying to draw in love or a reconciliation or money or a new job or protection or anything along those lines, there's different colors that in magic that apply to specific conditions of your life that you're trying to improve. So you may be able to go to the store. I bought this actually from Walmart. Okay, it was $5. And I use the orange because orange is a symbol of prosperity. It is cinnamon scented. Cinnamon is good for pretty much everything. It's basically my go-to spice that I use almost every single day for some sort of working. It's good for love, it's good for money, it's good for abundance, and it's good to make things come in fast. So the fact that the candle is cinnamon scented in itself is already bringing an element of magic to it. So you do not have to purchase special spell candles is what I'm getting at. In order to use the oils, you can use your regular household candles as well in the same exact way. Just put some drops in the candle as it's burning or before you light it. Be careful not to drown the wicks. The oils themselves, they're oil, so they're not combustible, but they are flammable. Okay, so do be careful as you're using that. The next thing I use my oils in is going to be on regular candles. Okay, so this type of candle, obviously this is a very small one. They come in much larger sizes. What you can do with these types of candles is basically create a petition. All right, so you're going to write your name or your target's name. This is spell casting now. So if you're interested in that, there's several videos on YouTube teaching you how to do this. There's lots of information on the internet. But basically, you'd use this candle as a petition by inscribing information into the wax. So scratching it in with a pen or pencil. Name, date of birth, etc., and then anointing the candle with the oil. So the way you do that, put a little bit of oil in your hands and then rub the candle. There's different ways you rub it. If you're trying to banish something, typically you rub down this way, away from you. If you're trying to bring something in, it's going to be up, rubbing up on the candle like that. Again, please do your research if you are casting spells or performing magic at home. That's going to be something that you're going to need to look up and see how to do. All right? Okay, so that's another way to use the oils. Another way that I use my oils is in a traditional oil lamp. Now, this is a hurricane lamp. I did purchase this at Walmart as well. I've made this into a hoodoo prosperity lamp, okay? You can look that up and you'll find oil lamps just like this. There's a lot of instructional information on the internet about this. Anyway, This is lamp oil that's in here. This is not filled with my Conjure oils. It's filled with lamp oil, and it just has several drops of my Conjure oils in it. Different types for different things. Again, this is for prosperity, so it's got cinnamon sticks. There's money in there. There's bay leaves. There's all kinds of good stuff. If I was trying to bring in love, I would be doing a completely different set of herbs and oils. Okay, but that's one of the other ways you can use it. Light that up. I usually turn that on, typically once a day for several hours as I'm making dinner, or at night, or even during the day, sometimes when I'm doing readings and things like that. Okay, another way to use the oils, guys, this is a good one. Shampoos, body washes, conditioners, things like that, things that are going on your body. All right, so all you have to do is just take your normal everyday body wash, shampoo, whatever it is, and I'm trying to bring in prosperity, right? So I'm gonna put 7 drops, you guessed it, of my oil directly into the bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so put that in and then shake it up. Typically, for a bottle that's an average size bottle, say this one is 10 ounces, okay? This is not gonna be enough oil to cause any real difference in the product. Again, I can't make any guarantees for that. Please use your discretion when you're using this stuff, but this is a good way to kind of make sure that you're every single day, somehow or some way, the oil is touching you. You know what I mean? The oil, the essence of the oil, what you're trying to do with it is being connected with your body, with your energy in some way. Okay, really easy way to do that, and then you don't even have to think about it. Okay, so this is another candle. This has actually been already anointed. As you can see, I've put several drops of oil in there. I haven't lit that yet, but again, another household candle that I got at Walmart. I got this one too, and I was going to show you guys as well. These types of candles are really cool for, for bringing things in, for manifesting. This one I would love. I actually purchased this one for a specific purpose. This is going to be an all-around, like, good luck, good juju, good fortune candle. We've got the green for prosperity and money. The blue equals protection and peace, okay? And then the red would equal love, friendship, matters of the heart. So if you find candles like this is from Dollar General, if you find candles like this that are layered like that, they're really good for that purpose. Okay, and again, you can anoint those every single day when you relight the candle. Just put a new oil in there. For this one, I'd actually purchased 3 different oils, a love oil, a protection oil, and a prosperity oil to correspond with the 3 different colors, just to give it extra power. Okay, so I'm going down the line here. The next thing that you can do, guys, and this one's a little bit, you have to use your discretion. Again, this is an oil diffuser. Now, some of these oils, just to let you know, I'm going to try to find one that I can show you. Okay, so this one, for instance, this contains glitter. Okay, so it's a little hard to see on camera here. Both of these do. All right, this is my Has No Hannah, and this is my money drawing oil. All right, so they have glitter in them. They may clog those devices. I've had good luck with it. If you want to take the risk on your diffuser, that's completely up to you, but this would be another way that you can use the oils. If you are putting it in the diffuser, I would try to be very cautious not to get any of the herbs or flowers or glitter or anything else that's in this bottle into your diffuser. Just try to get straight oil if you can. You can see with these, when they sit for a while, the glitter and herbs usually sink to the bottom usually, so it's a pretty good way to kind of be able to get the oil from the top where there's no chunks in it essentially that are going to clog up your diffuser. Again, please, it's at your discretion. I can't tell you yes or no. I'm not a manufacturer of these devices, but this could be a way that you could use it. All right, let me see what else I've got here. Okay, so another good way to use your oils, which I do this every single time I have cash. All right, I take the cash out of my wallet, and very simple trick, guys, and this is super effective for me. Typically what I find is when I am spending this cash, I'm looking for a green pen and I don't have one. It's okay, I'll just show you for example purposes. When I'm spending this cash, I work for myself. As you know, I own my own company. Usually what happens is when I spend this $1, I'll get it back immediately almost. Okay, so I'll get a payment for a reading in, I'll get a purchase in the store, I'll get something. Typically when I'm spending this cash, as soon as it goes out, it comes right back in, and usually multiple times over. Okay, so what you would do with your cash if you were anointing cash is write the word return up here in the top right corner. I use a green marker, green pen. You use whatever you want, just write it very small. The next thing that I do is take one of the money oils. This is money drawing oil, right? Because I'm sending this money out into the universe and to come back and bring me more money, all right? What I'm gonna do is just literally take a drop, okay? Got a lot of glitter in that one. be extra shiny. Glitter attracts spirits. That's why I use it in my workings. Okay, so next you're gonna take your currency and you're gonna anoint the 4 corners. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1 dot right in the middle, okay, of the money. And then you just put that back in your wallet and go spend it. Once you spend it, again, because you've written the word return on it, you're gonna envision this money basically being like a headhunter, okay, like a bounty hunter. It's going out there in the world to find other cash to bring back to you. That's the energy that you're putting forth in that money, especially when you use it with the money drawing oil. You're telling this money, I want you to go out after I spend you at the store, find other money, and tell all your friends to come over here because this is where the party's at, obviously, with all the glitter. You know what I'm saying? So that's a really effective, easy way to do it. Again, I anoint every single currency bill that comes into my home, and it's good for me. It's been very, very good. You can use the oil on crystals. Just make sure that these crystals will not be, ruined if you put oil on them. It depends on what type of crystals that you have. I usually rub it in my hands, warm it up like this, clap 3 times, rub, 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 clap, 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 rub, 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 clap, clap, clap. So that's 9 times clapping all together. And then I will, kind of rub my hands on my crystals, also on my tarot cards. That's really good for the high altar oil or the fortune teller oils. Both of those enhance psychic abilities. So that would be something that you can do, is the kind of like, any of your tools of divination. If you're using pendulums, runes, tarot cards, dowsing rods, whatever you're doing, anointing those products with these oils is going to bring in or enhance your psychic ability. It's going to basically act as a what do you call that? Like when it's a conductor for that energy, okay, between you and the product in order to make it more effective. The next thing you can do with the oils, guys, and I don't have one right in front of me. Oh, actually I do. This is not mine, but this is a good example. All right, take a bottle, a spray bottle like this, okay? You can buy these on Amazon. You can get them all over the place. This is probably from Amazon. I'm sure I bought this from my friend Rhonda, who owns a Botanica in town. Take about however many drops that you'd like. Fill this bottle full of witch hazel toner. You can get this at any drugstore, okay? And then I would add for this size bottle, probably 21 drops of my oil. So it had a little bit of potency. And you can make a body spray for yourself out of this, or even a house spray. Okay, this you can take if you're putting witch oil or witch hazel in there. You can take this and spray it around your room. It can be like a room mist, okay? So if you're trying to make a certain place in your house, say your office, your home office, or the place that you make money, even your work office, more productive, if you're trying to make it more prosperous, you could anoint that, with the money oil and witch hazel. Just spray the whole room, spray your chair, spray your office, all of that, or whatever conditioning oil you are using if you're trying to attract love, or your psychic abilities, whatever it is. Make a spray out of it that is all purpose. You can spray it on yourself, you can spray it in your car, you can spray it in your office, in your home. That type of thing is another really good way to use the oils. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. Oh, sure. Another way you can use the oils, guys, is in potpourri. All right, so this one I actually need to anoint. These are all, well, you guessed it, right? Prosperous things. Cinnamon sticks, oranges are a symbol of prosperity as well, and they also attract good spirits. Bay leaves, a very good symbol of prosperity. Dill, another one, prosperity, and the pine cones, all of them prosperity, okay? So this is kind of like my fall potpourri dish. So guess what I'm gonna do? You guessed it. 7 drops, money drawing, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all right? Give that a little zhuzh, a little shake, and you are good to go, okay? So basically what we're doing is we're adding power to what's already in your home, and this is a good way to maybe conceal the oils too. I know, a lot of people can't openly practice magic in their home for religious purposes, or the family doesn't accept it, whatever the case may be. These ways with the normal candle, the body spray, this type of stuff, these are ways that you can actually conceal what you're doing, so nobody really knows that you're actually practicing magic and drawing in abundance as you're putting out your potpourri dish. You know what I mean? I think that's all I have for you guys today. That's gonna be it for now. If there's anything you guys can think of, please do leave this in the comments below. I am gonna keep this video private. This is exclusively for people coming to my Etsy shop looking for ways to use the oils. So anything that you wanna share in the comments, if you found a different way to use it or you have a good idea, please feel free to share it. This is, like I said, only going to be for the Etsy shop customers. So a nice collaborative effort in the comments would be a really nice thing. Otherwise, take good care of yourselves, everyone. Thank thank you so very much in advance, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.